Let's check in with Christopher Martin and hear the backstory behind his hit song, Big Deal. It's Fluid Culture segment. Pree this.
Fluid Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Fluid Culture.
Yeah, I'm a big deal, and my friends are some big deals.
Boom, check it out. This is Christopher Martin and Reggae and Dancehall music, a Fluid Culture. How did Big Deal come about? Big Deal is somewhat a true reflection of how I view myself, in its simplest and its purest form. I view myself as a big deal. I think of myself in a positive way, and I just wanted to kind of get others to think of themselves in that way. So that's how the entire song came about. Me and my friends are always hanging out. Me and my friends are always partying. So at the point in time when I got the song, my friend Jeremy and Mason was alive. Now may so rest in peace. And I told him about the idea, and he loved it, because that's how I am. I like to run my ideas amongst my friends, and it was like borderline, because I didn't want anybody to feel like, oh, you sing a song about him and them friend them and them conceited and them in themselves. So he's like, yo, just sing it, singer. He thought it would be a big hit, and the producer of the song is Triton Music, and it was recorded at my studio, Big Yard. The funny thing about Big Deal is when I started singing the song, the first lines in the chorus were like, I'm a big deal, and my friends I'm a big deal, the girl them love we lad, we important. And he's like, nah, sing it, can't sing it that way there. People are gonna feel like, yeah, show off what I talk about. And I said, true, because it really shouldn't just be about me and my friends, And I really, the whole aim of the song was to try and uplift people, so it would be defeating the purpose. So that's why I'm rate Kamal, because he has no qualms with trying to correct me. And so the vibe was nice, man. The studio, we have drinks, we play it, come out, we listen, change the line there. So it's one of those recordings that I had so much fun doing it, and I would say perfecting it. Did I think it would have taken off the way it did? I can't even say, to be honest. I just had high hopes for it. It's a song that I really loved. I was very proud of it. Production-wise, recording-wise, I was very proud of it. So I had high hopes for it. What doors did the success of Big Deal open for me? Well, the first obvious one that comes to mind is KFC. We had a partnership, a joint venture with KFC, where I was the face for a while. And some places in the French community, places I've never been before, like Martinique and Guadeloupe, and some places, that song was such a big song there, you understand? So, where bookings is concerned and where endorsements are concerned, it really opened a lot of doors. I can never, ever, and I will never, ever get tired of performing that song. This is Christopher Martin and Reggae and Dancehall music, a Fluid Culture.
Live Saviour by Bugle featuring Noah Power and Norman Alexander is this week's video premiere.
Growing up, music was my first choice. When I was 15, I made the worst choice. Fall a friend, go on robbery, nearly lose my life. Me miss that. So me start think wise. So me start play sound and do some acting. Step in at the studio and no stop sing. Get to you for Red Hills Road, turn top team. Know everything I shine bright, me no stop win. At 26 me never want to be alone. Get my first youth and start a family on my own. 2 years too boring on my home. Me love me kids, them me never yet got this on. Only a friend man never sell me out. Cherish the real ones, them we always step out. Send them a lock dance on the date them book out. Them never know how some life would that turn out.
I've seen the lows, I felt the highs. I gave my blood, I sacrificed. And if I could, I'd do it twice. I think music saved my life. Music saved my life.
I can relate, it wasn't optional. Give it my full 100, it wasn't fractional. Father said go learn a real trade, me say me no interesting. Music me love, so that's where my time will be investing. And that's how I start write songs and build slangs. First big artist me link with was Papa San, but things take a turn for the worse when him go turn Christian. Every studio where me turn, yeah.
Now it's time to see which of your favorite songs made the cut inside the Magnum Top 10 charts.
You see this bumper heavy, 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 yeah. Caution sign.
I be a bad man thing I go on lately. Me by the beam of them start move shake it.
Need you from your crown, honey. Right down.
Why we are rock? Cut a soda, 6 bars and one thing we are sold.
Some feel like when me stepping out the place, everybody start run. When me stepping out the race, don't do that much, so me stepping out.
Yes, I wake up, yeah. Money make and I make up.
Oh Lord, they wanna see me fall.
Brick, brick pam brick, brick pam brick pam brick.
Who be risky? Body whiskey. Get tipsy, but all the bar risky. Yo, I saw the thing set dog. If a soft girl treat you like insect dog, and every girl catch me interest, and a Jessie Bell can't get the ring set dog. Look how much money you go invest.
That's how we say goodbye to Gordon Town and another episode of Pree. Until next time, I'm your host Chrissy. Walk good.